7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
This video is a proud presentation of MJ Broadcasting. Thank you for your support and enjoy the game.
Here at the Allendale Arena for semifinal Sunday at the Glen Bellerby tournament. The Pee Wee AA's knocked off Nickel City, which got them to this point, to a semifinal matchup versus the Stouffville Clippers, who were perfect in the round robin. JJ Barda dropping it off. Barda's shot gets knocked down at her front. The other semifinal will feature the Barrie Colts and the Toronto Shamrocks. Up through center ice. Bringing it in as Peters, trying to get around Gage Ford on the other side. Setting it up at the front with a shot. First save for Foreman as he catches it up. South now will be off to the left of the Toros end. One there by Stouffville. The shot, can't get it through from Lee. He goes down low. Fan on the shot, set it back up in front, going for the wraparound. Toros take it aside with Nick Perot. Perot gets the man to beat. He's got Leonard to beat, and Leonard's held him up. Nice play there by Connor Cole to keep it in the zone. Goes back to the line for Cale Ryan. Looking for the shot. Can't get it through. Hennessy will scoop it up now for Stouffville with a lead pass. Broken up there by Cale Ryan. That'll get chipped off the boards back and behind the net for Nick Perot, trying to get there before Lee. Lead pass broken up. Cameron Ryan. Backhand shot. Rolling wide of the net. It's Vitale in goal for Stouffville. Brett Foreman is in net for the Toros. That goes down the ice. And not enough for icing. Nolan Colton Neely going out to the loose puck. Nolan Fraser, sorry. Back in behind the net for Barda. Got Hunter to beat now. JJ Barda through center. Nice defensive play to come back by number 21. Right here at the penalty box area is Brower trying to get in. Nice move there by Lalonde to dump it deeper. Throwing it at the front of the net. Nobody there but a blue sweater, Aiden Howard. Howard, Cameron Ryan, and Barda starting it up on a 3-on-2 rush. From the Toros bench, Nolan Fraser over there for Ethan Dervent. Dervent trying to dump it in. It gets knocked down at the front. Lead pass for Lewis, and they'll lead it in with Brower now. Brower had it knocked off his stick, and the Toros come away with it with Barda. Barda's got Hunter to beat. He'll just flip it down the ice and get to the loose puck. Sabrizi gets away from Grant. Back after serving the one-game suspension, couldn't play against Nickel City. Coming back to the line, and Colton Neely couldn't keep it in. It came out through his legs. Davidson will scoop it up in his own zone. Over to the other side for Neely. He got pressured on there, so he span away from the checker and moves it up there for Chapman. Way past everybody, and it goes down for icing. Now Haas will take this draw just off to the right of Foreman. And it'll be Trent Taylor that takes it for the Toros. Haas tries to win that scramble draw. Haas throws it to the net. Hit the side of the goal. Back and behind the net it goes for Peters. Peters is looking for Torres out of front. Tried to jam it in. Foreman was up against the post to make the stop. Taylor trying to get away from the checker. It goes back to the line, and Chapman will steal it aside. Nice play there by Trent Taylor trying to get away. Up there for Torres. Torres got it for Haas. House gets away from the checker, throws it to the net, stirred aside by Foreman. Stays in the zone for Peters. Peters got Cale Ryan to beat in the corner. Cale Ryan is pinning Peters into the boards, and he's getting some help. Now Peters will scoop it up again. Peters from behind the net tried to go back to the line. Davidson stuck to him. It's still loose, and the Toros will clip it past Banville down the ice for icing. Big draw now off to the right of the Toros end. To be taken here by Connor Cole in the defensive zone against number 9 here for Stouffville. Hennessy tries to get to the loose puck along with number 9. Taken into the boards there by Cale Ryan. And number 9 tries to give Cale Ryan a shove back there for a little retaliation. Perot up there with Jackman with a lead pass over the stick of everybody. Lee has to go back in his own zone to scoop it up. Lee over to the other side with a lead pass. It'll get broken up at neutral zone and in. Trying to shoot it. Stopped by Foreman. He got just enough to make the stop. Back and behind the net for number 9. Setting it up there. Pulling the trigger. Number 11 couldn't do it. Nick Perot with a loose puck. Couldn't get by Leonard. Jackman up there for Perot. Coming in is Nick Perot in over the line. He's got Connor Cole with a loose puck. But he couldn't get it over there to him. Here comes Stobo on the loose puck through center ice. Over to the other side there for Devent, trying to stick to Hennessy. Turned over there to the Toros. Nick Perot, who dumps it down the ice. Played almost 5 minutes here of the first period. Nothing between the Stouffville Clippers and the Pee Wee AA Toros here at semifinal Sunday in Barrie at the Glen Bellerby tournament. Lead pass up through center. Picking it up there is Lalonde coming in with a backhand to the net. Trying to jam it in front. And Stouffville can't capitalize. Nice play there by Grant to try and hold it in. Dervent will flip it out. Get to that loose puck is JJ Barda trying to. He's got Cameron Ryan going to the goal and the intended pass is broken up. Aiden Howard tries to keep it in along with Dervent. Ethan Dervent's shot to the net is getting knocked down out of front and into the corner it goes. Aiden Howard with the loose puck back to the line for Dervent. Trying to get a shot through the screen. Barda tipped it wide. JJ Barda wrap around out of front. Can't bury it as his intended pass for Cameron Ryan was over his stick. Aiden Howard will dump it back in the zone. Over to the other side. Toros are off on the change. And Stouffville started up through center ice and just dump it into the corner. Back and behind the net goes Ethan Dervent. Dervent trying to start things from his own zone. With a late pass, it broke up there. Here's Peters with it. Peters is trying to go here in front of us. Gets it up there for Holly. House tried to walk it in. Had it knocked off his stick. Thrown to the net. Steered aside by Foreman. Toros with Sabrizi now. Ben Sabrizi's got a man to beat. It flips up into the Stouffville bench out of play. So we'll get a face-off just outside the Toros blue line to be taken there by the Toros. Lead pass up through center. Taken aside there by Banville, dumps it in. Right onto the Toros stick as they move it up there for Ben Sabrizi. Got to get around Peters. Couldn't do it. Just dumps it right in on net. Doesn't reach Vitale in the Stouffville goal. Taylor will try and get the loose puck free. Around the boards it goes. An opportunity again for Peters to try and clear it out. Toros kept in. Sorry, that was Toros who couldn't clear it out of his own zone. Toros gets another opportunity now. Jackman was right on Toros. Couldn't do anything with the puck. Nice play there to hold it in, but it was an offside. Jackman again putting pressure on, trying to find the loose puck. It comes around the boards. Peters takes it back in his own zone. Connor Cole puts pressure on it for Jackman. Nick Perot shot stopped, and Vitale's got the rebound out of front of the net. Underneath his pad is both Nick Perot and Logan Jackman were denied right in front of the net. Another face-off here in the Stouffville end. Won again by the Toros. Nick Perot back to the line for Cale Ryan. Perot tried to go with a loose puck. Here comes Stouffville trying to start a 2-on-1 through center. Gage Ford is backing up. Cale Ryan joins the rest as well. He's going to guard Hennessy to make sure he can't go to the net for lethal scoring opportunity. Kept in there from the line. It'll get shot from the face-off circle and wide. Trying to keep it in there is Leonard. He pinches in from the line with a shot. Doesn't make it through. Ford trying to stick to his man over there in the corner. Number 9 walking it out. Taken aside there by Jackman who starts it up. Logan Jackman trying to split the D. It'll get picked up there by Leonard, who tries to find number 9 with a late pass. That'll get sliding down the ice for icing. Now that face-off will be off to the right of the goal. Aiden Howard wins a shot. Hit the post. And the Toros can't jam in the rebound. Now a quick whistle out in front of the net. It's still loose. A shot from Barda. Can't get it through. Rebound out of front. Barda trying to get to the loose puck. Nice play there by Nolan Fraser. Held it in. Backhand shot stopped by Vitale. Rebound out of front for Cameron Ryan trying to sweep it in. Vitale comes up big there in the Stouffville goal. Comes up with a big save. Dervent. Here comes Ethan Dervent taking out the stick there by Lalonde as it comes in. Nice play there by Cameron Ryan getting in over the line. Cameron Ryan with a shot. Steered aside by Vitale into the corner. Taken into the boards there by Lee. Toros trying to get that loose puck free out of the zone. Nice play by Barter to hold it in. A high shot goes in behind the net for Cameron Ryan. Trying to get away from the checker down low. Leonard, number 29 with a lead pass. That one over the stick there of Lalone and picked up there by Taylor from his own zone. Stovall off on the change. Here comes Ethan Devent with the loose puck. Devent trying to get it in. Knocked down there by Leonard in his own zone and turned over right to Sabrizi for Taylor. Taylor couldn't get around the check. Here's Torres with the loose puck. He leaks a nice drop pass there for House. Haas couldn't go with the loose puck. Peters tries to help out Haas as it goes back in behind the net. Peters will be on the other side. Torres is trying to find an open lane, but the Toros will try and get it out. Cleared aside, right onto the tape of Leonard right here at center. Into the last minute of play. Lead pass up through center ice for number 22. Haas dumps it into the zone. There's Davidson on the loose puck. Fires it past Torres over there for Chapman. Can't get it out as Peters held it in. Back in behind the net goes Torres trying to find the loose puck. Davidson taking his time with 30 seconds left to go here in the first period. Ben Sabrizi couldn't get away from the check as that goes back down the ice and into the Toros corner. 20 seconds left. Time for one more rush to go up the rink here for the Toros. They'll try and dump it in. That one over the stick. Taylor trying to race after the loose puck. Trent Taylor's got a man going to the net, but he gets pushed wide. And so does Sabrizi right into the boards area. Kept in there from the blue line by Ford. Backhand shot. Right to the net for Chapman. Backhand shot. Can't jam it in. It's still loose in the zone. And the referee blew the whistle. Toros popped on in, but after the whistle, 2 quick whistles there by the referee. Didn't go in the Toros' favor with 1.9 seconds left. We'll get one more face-off here to end the first period. Taylor tries for the shot, but it gets knocked off his stick. We go to the second period, tied at nothing. Face off here at center to start period number 2, to be taken by Connor Cole versus number 9 D'Angelo. Up through center here for Nick Perreault. Perreault will use the boards to dump it down, all the way down into the corner. First one there is going to be Connor Cole, along with Jackman. Down low for Cole. He couldn't find Nick Perreault out of front of the net. It'll come around the board. Nice play by Cale Ryan, held it in. Jackman will pick it off with a shot. Stopped by Vitale, and he'll corral it for another face-off. Taft gets one there by the Toros. Back to the line for Cale Ryan. It goes into the corner there for Connor Cole, trying to spin away from the check. It goes down low for Nick Perreault. Perreault for Jackman, who returns the favor back to Perreault. Nick Perreault looking for a lane to get it back to the line. Will flip it down low for Connor Cole. Jackman's waiting in front. And so is Nick Perreault. Hit the post. Ford a shot. Can't get it through. Kept in by Ford. A shot getting knocked down out of front. Down low for Jackman now. Jackman in front for Perreault. Stopped by Vitale. Jackman for Perreault again, trying to jam it in front. And somehow Vitale keeps it out. Face off now off to the left of the goal. Back to the line, kept in by Ethan Devent. Now it'll be Stovall starting it up. Led in by Brower. Brower will flip it deeper into the zone. Back behind the net, taken off the feet. Toros get the loose puck. Brower still down there in the corner. He's going to try and make his way up. Stovall in offside right now as Brower's trying to get back to his feet. Nolan Fraser digs it free out of that scrum. Back to the line for Ethan Devent. Devent with a lead pass. Way past Berta. It's going to go down the ice for icing. Face off now. Back in the Toros end on the icing call. Aiden Howard will take it back in his own zone. Howard will slap it around the boards there for Cameron Ryan. Trying to find a lane to dump it out. It'll go back in behind the net there for Devent. Ethan Devent with a lead pass. Got it up there for J.J. Barter trying to get away. He's got Leonard to beat. And Barter gets around him. He's got Cameron Ryan going to the goal, but he's going to get taken off the puck. Around the boards it goes. Coming in from Nolan Fraser. Fraser taken down. Goes in behind the net. Cameron Ryan's got to try and win the battle versus Lee in behind the goal. Peters will help him out. Taylor back to the line. Nobody there to take the pass. As it rolls all the way back down into the Toros and for icing. The face-off is going to come here at center. I think it was the Toros that sent the puck down, so it was a wrong icing call, so they'll take the face-off in the neutral zone. Lucas Chapman coming in. We'll dump it down, knocked down there by number 14. Trying to clear it out, right under the stick of Davidson. Shot! Going wide of the post. Sabrizi will pick it up. Throws it to the net! Just over the stick of Chapman. Davidson will keep it in. James Davidson down low for Chapman again. Chapman trying to get to the loose puck. Stouffville started up and over the line. Trying to get in there is Appello with a shot. That goes high and wide. Comes around the back end boards. D'Angelo tried to get to the loose puck. And it'll get taken aside there by the Toros' Colton Neely and cleared out. Slid right back down in here into the corner. Davidson is without his stick. And Stouffville trying to take advantage of that. They got a man sitting at the front. Nice stop by Foreman. It's still loose, and the Toros will steer it aside. And dump it down the ice past Grant. Down the ice for icing. No icing on the call. Number 14's got to come back in his own zone. Hunter with a lead pass. It was in the stick there of Brower. Players collide there at center ice. Over to the other side, trying to slap it in. Cale Ryan trying to stick to his man. It'll be an opportunity to try and flip it up there through center. Nick Perot trying to dig away at the loose puck there at the Stouffville bench. It comes free, and now it'll be number 21, Hunter, in with a shot. Stopped by Foreman, and he laid there for a quick second, and Brett Foreman frees it up. Quick face-off here in the Toro zone. Back in behind the net goes Ford on the loose puck. Gage Ford will slip it over there for Cale Ryan to try and get it past Lewis. Uses the boards. Here comes Jackman trying to race after it. And it'll get taken aside. Toros were offside. Back in behind the net it goes for Banville. Banville from his own zone over to the other side trying to find a lane with Lee. Brower couldn't take the pass. Connor Cole from the face-off circle. It'll be Ford from Cale Ryan. Toros started from their own end. Lee pass for Connor Cole trying to get in. Got Jackman going to the net as well. The pass was in the feet. Jackman couldn't shoot it. Here comes a odd man rush the other way. Brower will dump it down the ice back into the corner around the boards for Cale Ryan. Cale Ryan trying to win the battle versus Torres, and Torres dumps it deep in behind the net. Nice move there by Ford. The pass is tipped by Jackman down the ice. And it's going to roll for icing. Another face-off back in the Toros end. Lee a slapper. Stopped by Foreman. Rebound out in front. Again, stopped by Brett Foreman on the loose pocket in front of the net. Another quick draw here in the Toros end. Aiden Howard goes with a loose puck. Getting around the checker. Trying to get around the check now of Leonard. Taking out the feet. Trying to find that loose puck there in the zone. Cameron Ryan gets taken down. Comes around the boards. Thrown to the net wide. Coming now there for Nolan Fraser. Trying to keep it in. Knocked down there by Cameron Ryan for J.J. Barta, but couldn't go with the loose puck. Ethan Dervant will find it and dump it in. Trying to flip it out. Gets knocked down there by Dervant and fired right back into the zone. We are under 10 minutes left to go here in the second period. Still tied at nothing in the semifinal between the Pee Wee AA Toros and the Stouffville Clippers here at the Glen Ballard Arena in Barrie. The winner plays the Toronto Shamrocks against the Barrie Colts. That semifinal is also going on. I believe it's on the other rink here at the Allendale Arena. Davidson with a lead pass for Taylor coming in. Taylor coming in over the line with Chapman. Drop pass for Chapman. Trying to walk it in. Pass! And that's Sabrizi couldn't bury it out in front of the net. Just rolled wide of the goal. Nearly over to the other side. Lee trying to get it in. Knocked down there by Neely. Colton Neely tried to sweep it in the zone. Couldn't get it past his man there, D'Angelo. D'Angelo gets away. Walks in. Shot! Stopped by Foreman. D'Angelo the rebound. Not going to find it. D'Angelo takes it from behind the net now. Sets it up in front. Nobody there but Davidson. Chapman trying to get rid of it. It's still loose there for D'Angelo. Drops it back to the line. He's going to try and dump it in. It'll go in wide of the net. Neely will take it off the boards. Cold Neely puts it behind the net. And Taylor took his man down in behind the goal. Nice play there by number 11 trying to get to the loose puck. Slap shot, tip wide. Chapman will get the loose puck and dump it down off the backhand. Grant's going back in his own zone. Off to the right now. Connor Cole trying to win the draw. Jackman will get it in the corners. Chip it behind the net for Connor Cole. Jackman and Cole with a loose puck. Connor Cole down low for Jackman. Trying to do the work down low. Setting it up in front. Nobody there. Slapping it aside to try and get it out. Kale Ryan couldn't hold it in. And Gage Ford is back there though to control number 11. Number 18 throws it to the net. Stolen aside by the Toros. Slapped around the back end boards there for Jackman. Logan Jackman on that loose puck and pass to the other side. There's Grant. Turnover to Jackman, who dumps it in right to Vitale, who makes a blocker save. Number 14 trying to get rid of it. Jackman trying to get it free for Connor Cole. Shot for Peru. Caught by Vitale. The line now of Aiden Howard, JJ Barta, and Cameron Ryan to try and start something in the offensive zone. Cleared out. Captained by Dervent. Trying to get to the loose puck now. Barta couldn't backhand it. JJ Barta will keep it in the zone. Backhand down low. Cameron Ryan trying to dig it free from behind the net. He's got to try and find a man. Lee tries to get it out. Does. Got it up there for Brower. Brower to the other side. Trying to walk it in. Over there for Brower again. Toros trying to tear it aside. Cameron Ryan with the loose puck now. Cam Ryan flips it in off the boards, back in behind the net. And he'll try and play the dump and chase game. Cam Ryan behind the goal. Barta trying to dig it free from behind the net. Ethan Dervent backing up, going to try and keep it in. And it'll hop over his stick. Getting at that loose puck now is Nolan Fraser, but Dervent is down at center ice. And we get a whistle. Face off here just off to the left of Brett Foreman. Taylor wins that defensive draw, stays in there, trying to chip it out, couldn't do it. Staying on it is Leonard, but his backhand gets knocked down. Still stays in the zone though, thanks to Peters. Peters takes it from behind the net, looking to do something with the loose puck. He's got some help there with Haas trying to dig it free. House and Peters doing the work down low there for Stovall. Toros is going to try and help out, but it comes free there to the Toros. Davidson who backhands it away. Not out of the zone though. Benjamin Sabrizi with the loose puck. Slips it into the zone. Back in behind the net goes Lee. Lee almost poke-checked off the puck there by Chapman. Chapman takes it away. Sabrizi. Sabrizi's in with a shot. Just wide. Chapman on the loose puck. Backhands it to the net. Chapman at the front. Sabrizi. Stopped by Vitale. And the rebound can't get poked in. Big offensive zone draw now to be taken by Trent Taylor against D'Angelo. Back in behind the net it goes. Taylor trying to win the battle. Down low again for Trent Taylor. Taken inside there by Stovall as they lead it out. Late pass right to the tape for Apita. Apita gets away from the checker, goes into the corner. Throws it out of front. There was nobody there. A shot going off the stick and high and wide. Toros trying to get it out with Sabrizi. Couldn't do it. Hennessy tries to do something with that loose puck. Hennessy's getting guarded on there in the corner. Toros got the loose puck and try and fire it away. Grant will keep it in there from the blue line. Back in behind the net it goes for Colton Neely. He'll leave it there for Davidson. James Davidson sends it down, and that'll be icing. Face off just off to the right of the goal. Slapped around the boards there for Jackman trying to get it out. Jackman couldn't get it out on the first attempt as Brower held the line. Connor Cole leaves it there for Ford trying to clear it out. Chipped out, number 14. Hunter will backhand it in. Knocked down there by Cale Ryan in his own end. Ryan over to the other side there for Logan Jackman, who tried to clear it. Jackman digging away at the loose puck here in front of us. Got it there for Nick Perot. Connor Cole trying to get to it. Knocked off his stick. Cole again will dump it into the corner past Hunter. Nick Perot going in behind the net there with Connor Cole. Perot coming out. Out front for Jackman over his stick. Gage forward to try and keep it in. Found by Stoville. Can't get it out. Stopped there by Vitale with the right pad. Trying to get to the loose puck now is Jackman. Had his stick knocked away from him. Here comes Stoville out through center. Let out by number 19. There's Brower with the loose puck. His pass for Lewis goes down the ice. Into the corner. Off on a change. Kale Ryan for Jackman. Logan Jackman with the loose puck. Just dumps it into Vitale with a left pad save. Goes off on the change. And the Banville take it from his own zone. Got it up there for Peters. Trying to stick to his man. Stolen aside there by Cameron Ryan. Got to get it around his man. Takes it from behind the net. Had it front. Scores! J.J. Boda with 2:55 left to go here in the second period gives the Toros the lead. And that goal comes at 12:05 of the second period.
Toros goal, scored by number 20, J.J. Barta, assisted by number 19, Cameron Ryan. Time of the goal, 12:05. Barta from Ryan at 12:05.
Cameron Ryan with a great play to throw it out in front of the net and saw streaking J.J. Barta, who had the wide open net and didn't miss it to put the Toros on the board. They lead this 1-0. Trying to clear it around the boards there for Cameron Ryan now. Cameron Ryan tried to get it there for Peters. Again, Barta tries to get to the loose puck. Knocked down there by Dervent. With a lead pass, trying to chip it in. That'll go down the ice and into the corner. Back and behind the net goes Cameron Ryan and Barta. Barta's got a man out of front. It's Aiden Howard, and he tried for the flip pass. Howard couldn't bury it out of front. Here comes the opportunity now to slap it around the boards. Knocked down by Nolan Fraser. Fraser trying to stick to Peters. Knocked down out of front. Trying to go with it now is Peters. He'll use the boards to dump it down. And it'll go for icing. Soft coming off to the right of the goal. Back and behind the net for Taylor in front. Stopped there by Vitale. Off Chapman out in front of the net. Soft now off to the left of the goal. One there by Toros. Back and behind the net goes Ben Sabrizi with the loose puck. It'll be around the boards there. Trying to get it now is James Davidson. Down low for Lucas Chapman, trying to get away from the check of Leonard. Taylor helps him out. Sends it back to the line. Nice play by Neely to hold it in. A shot. Tipped to the front. Trying to jam it in. Couldn't do it. Kept in there by Davidson again. Taken back. 2-on-1, but Colton Neely's trying to stick with his man. Pass. Stopped by Foreman. And he'll freeze it up. Face off off to the right. Ford trying to get to the loose puck now. Clears it up there for Jackman past everybody. He's going to try and beat Lee to the loose puck. It'll be Jackman now. Jackman for Connor Cole. They've got Perot at the front, but the pass didn't reach him. Stoville trying to get it out. Nice play there by Perot. Picked it off. Thrown to the net. Knocked down there by Stoville. Got it up there for Brower along with Lalonde coming in. Off the boards there for Jackman trying to get it. Lee from his own zone will backhand it back to the line. Over to the other side for Lee. Lee pass for Lalonde over his stick. And here comes an opportunity. Tried to, but Brower had his stick knocked away from him. Knocked down by Lee right here at center. Jackman comes away with a loose puck. Couldn't get around Lee. Lalonde tried to bring it in here. Last minute of play of the second period. Back in behind the net for Kale Ryan. Lewis will be there in the corner, number 29. Sweeps it behind the net. Jackman trying to chip it out. And he'll chip at the length of the ice. It's not going to have enough for icing. Lee over to the other side. Picked off there by Gage Ford, who dumps it in. Right to Vitale, who steers it aside. Lee trying to chip it out. Barta is out there with Cameron Ryan now. Cam Ryan gets around Lee. Tried to throw it out of front. Stopped there by Vitale as Barta couldn't bury it out of front of the net. 4 seconds left to go here in the second period, and that's going to about do it. A goal by JJ Barrie here in the second period at 12:05 gives the Toros a 1-0 lead to go to the third in the semifinal matchup with the Stouffville Clippers. Here from center against Aiden Howard. Howard with that draw up there for JJ Barrie. The goal scorer coming in, trying to get around Hunter. He'll sweep it back behind the net. It'll be Barrie trying to win that battle from behind the net with Aiden Howard. Howard for Barrie again. Wrap around, trying to jam it in front. Vitali's made the stop. It's back in behind the net again, trying to jam it in. It'll be Aiden Howard on the loose puck now. Dervent trying to stick to it. Ethan Dervent trying to chip it down low. Stouffville come up with it and clear it down the ice. It's right here at center for Nolan Fraser. Trying to stick to his man Hennessy walking in. Hennessy backhand, scores! Hennessy with a backhand through the legs, ties things at 1. Off here from center. Sabrizi trying to get in the zone. Backhanded in past Davidson all the way down the ice and into the corner. James Davidson on the loose puck back in behind the net. Brower's trying to dig it free. It comes around the boards there for Lucas Chapman now. Chapman trying to get it past Hunter. Got it up there for Ben Sabrizi. He's got a man to beat and couldn't do it. Knocked off his stick. Here comes Stouffville the other way. Lead pass for Brower, who sweeps it down the ice and into the corner. Colton Neely will flap it around the boards there. Taylor trying to rush after the puck. Out in front there trying to get Brower was Lewis. Lewis is trying to knock James Davidson off the puck. Here comes Lucas Chapman with it. Chapman with the pass for Sabrizi. Trying to split the D is Ben Sabrizi in! Stopped by Vitali. Couldn't get it up and over him. Lead pass up through center. Broken up there by the Toros Sabrizi. Sabrizi taking into the board. Trying to win the battle there for Taylor. Sabrizi to the net. That goes wide of the goal. Taking a ricochet over there into the corner for Davidson. James Davidson down low for Lucas Chapman. Chapman with a nice drop pass there for Taylor in the left corner. Trent Taylor's getting worked on. Taken aside there by Stouffville as they'll lead it out. And it comes out over the line. Colton Neely will leave it for Davidson. James Davidson has time to bring it in now. Davidson, long shot going wide of the net. Carrying off the boards. Stouffville trying to go for that lead. Hard pass. Toros and House coming in. House will dump it down the ice and into the corner, goes forward. Nice pressure there by Peters. Put on the offensive pressure. Jackman gets the loose puck. Can't get it out as it got kept in there from the line. Peters has Toros out in front. Toros a shot. Gets blocked. Another one-timer. Left pad safe for Foreman. And it's still loose. Toros goes into the corner. Trying to find that loose puck now. Toros will get it. Nick Perot with a late pass for Logan Jackman. Trying to kick it to his stick. Jackman will get it past Leonard. And that'll get past him now. Right here at the penalty box area with Kale Ryan and Toros battling at it. Late pass for Jackman trying to get in, but the pass was bouncing on him. Nick Perot with the loose puck now. Bringing it in over the line. Perot. The pass is broken up. Kale Ryan's not going to be able to keep that in, but he will try and race after D'Angelo, who's coming in. D'Angelo shot. Nice block there by Cameron Ryan. Came black and got a stick on that and took away the opportunity. Kale Ryan tried to stick to his man. Trying to clear it out. Big collision there with both players as they both hit each other. Lee over to the other side for Leonard. Leonard bringing it in over the line. Ethan Dervent's going to try and stick to him. Back in behind the net for Hennessy. He's tied things up at 1 here in the second period. Backhand shot. That goes wide. Neely trying to get to the loose puck. Fraser at the loose puck. Nolan Fraser trying to stick to his man. D'Angelo couldn't dig it out. Around the boards it goes for Cameron Ryan. Couldn't shoot it. Walking in. Trying to take the shot. Taken aside by Barta. JJ Barta trying to go with the loose puck against Leonard. Uses the boards to dump it down. Back goes Lee in his own zone to scoop it up. Aiden Howard trying to put the pressure on to get it out. Here comes Stouffville up through center ice. coming in over the line, trying to start a 2-on-1 with a pass. Just out of the reach, Aiden Howard gets it. Lead pass up there for Ben Sabrizi. Coming in, he'll flip it off the boards. Back in behind the net goes Sabrizi with Barta. Barta in the front, can't capitalize. Sabrizi scoops it up. Shot! Hit a man out of front. In comes Davidson, trying to backhand it to the goal. Stopped by Vitale. Davidson, another shot! High and wide over the goal. Stouffville come back up through center. Barta trying to control his man Lewis. Goes in behind the net. It's stuck in behind the goal. Sabrizi trying to get to it. Toros trying to get it out. Chapman trying to stick to his man. Stopped by Foreman. Rebound in front. Stopped by Foreman as well. As Davidson tries to get rid of the pressure. Up there for Taylor, who knocks it down. Trent Taylor got stick checked there by Brower. Stouffville control it in their own zone, trying to do something with it. Taylor knocked it down there from the line. Trent Taylor to the front of the net. For Sabrizi, shot! High and wide. Chapman gets the loose puck. And in front, Taylor trying to jam it in, couldn't do it. Back comes Stouffville the other way. But the Toros made the change, and they've got Cale Ryan on defense. A shot gets blocked there by Cale Ryan. Kept in there by Banville with a shot. Trying for the backhand. Right pad save from Foreman, who's up against the post to make the save. Now off to the right of the goal. Hunter's going to try and keep it in. Still on the side by Nick Perot. Tried to get it to Jackman. Connor Cole scoops it up now. Got a man to beat. Cole taking it to the net. Back in behind the goal, trying to find Jackman. Stouffville come up with a loose puck. Turnover though. Jackman with the loose puck. Was in his feet area, couldn't shoot it. And we get a whistle as there's a player down there in the corner. Connor Cole to take this draw. Just outside the Stouffville blue line. Cale Ryan with it. Up there for Jackman. Trying to bring it in. Logan Jackman with it. Lost control of the puck. So we cleared aside there for Cale Ryan, trying to get to the loose puck. Peters is rushing after it as well. It goes into the corner against Cale Ryan, and Peters battling at the loose puck. Around the boards it goes. An opportunity to go with the loose puck with Ben Sabrizi and Jackman. Sabrizi can't get around the check. Jackman trying to help out behind the goal. Peters with the opportunity to clear. Can't do it. Jackman to the net. Knocked down. Cale Ryan will keep it in there from the blue line. Down low for Connor Cole. Trying to dig it free out of the feed area. Comes around the boards there for Cale Ryan. Cale Ryan couldn't shoot the puck. And it'll get chipped aside up into the penalty box out of play. Face off here off to the left of the goal. One there by the Toros. Barta walking in. Pass! Scores! Cameron Ryan in front of the net. Tipped it out on a pass from Barta. And the Toros take a 2-1 lead. And that goal coming at 6:57 here of the third period.
Toros goal, scored by number 19, Cameron Ryan. Assisted by number 20, JJ Barta, and number 91, Aiden Howard. Time of the goal, 6:57. Cam Ryan from JJ Barta and Aiden Howard at 6:57.
A one draw there by the Toros, Aiden Howard, and Barta found a wide open Cameron Ryan from the side of the net, who does the rest with a tip in at the front of the net, and the Toros have the 2-1 lead with 7 minutes left to go now. Back in behind the net it goes for Barta. Trying to get away at the loose puck. You know, Stouffville's not going to go away either. Here comes an opportunity for number 11 with a hard backhand high and wide. It'll roll around the boards, get kept in by Lee. Down low there, trying to walk it out. Trying to find that loose puck is number 11. He's got Hennessy in the front. Stopped there by Foreman. What a right pass save. Face off now off to the left. Goes back and behind the net there for Colton Neely. Trying to get it free there with Taylor. Comes around the boards there for Sabrizi now. Ben Sabrizi with the loose puck. Chips it around the checker. Couldn't go anywhere with the puck. Here comes Stouffville with some numbers back the other way with a high shot. Caught by Foreman this time and no rebound. We go with another draw just off to the left shot, going wide, bouncing right back to Foreman for a face-off. Face off now off to the left. Trying to chip it out, and he will. Knocked down by Chapman at center. Davidson trying to get to the loose puck over on the other side with Taylor. Up there with Chapman. Lucas Chapman tries to backhand it in. Here comes an opportunity to skate with it with a late pass. It's a 2-on-2 rush coming in there for Stouffville. Taken aside. Jackman gets it. It's a turnover there to Brower, who dumps it down the ice. That is Davidson from behind the net. Taylor's helping him out there behind the goal. Trent Taylor got the pass there for Nick Perreault. Back out on the ice after having the injury. Nick Perreault tried to get to the loose puck. Here's Haas bringing it in. Haas has Toros going to the goal. It's not going to happen. Nick Perreault trying to dig it free from behind the net with Torres. Nick Perreault trying to chip it past Hunter. And Hunter was able to hold the line. But it's offside now. Jackman trying to kick it to his stick. Logan Jackman with the loose puck against Peters. Peters goes back in his own zone now. Almost a turnover, but Peters gets away. Peters starts it from center as he tries to get around Gage Ford, and Ford bumped him out the puck. Gage Ford will fire it around the boards trying to get Nick Perreault. Got it there for Connor Cole trying to get away. Cole's got to get around Hunter. Taken into the boards there by Peters. Up there for Nick Perreault, knocked down by Ford. Over to the other side for Cale Ryan now. Cale Ryan from his own zone with Perreault with a late pass for Connor Cole over his stick. There's Hunter on the loose puck, trying to hunt it down. He goes back in behind the net. Cameron Ryan trying to get to him on the other side. Chip past the defender. Barter trying to stick to his man. Here's Hennessy with a drop pass. Shot high and wide. Barter trying to chip it out. It'll be over on the other side for Davidson, trying to control his man behind the net. Hennessy tries to get him out in front. That pass is broken up, and Davidson slaps it around the boards. Kept in by Lee. Lee, a shot to the net, gets knocked down there by Barta out in front. They got a man sitting out in front. That was Hennessy. Couldn't get the pass to him. Trying to find J.J. Barta to get it out. Leonard held it in there for the momentary second. Toros get it and dump it out. Lee chasing after the loose puck. We're under 5 minutes left to go here in the third period. And Stouffville started to the other side there for Ford, trying to get to the loose puck. Gage Ford tried to get it. D'Angelo shot. Scores! D'Angelo is able to beat Foreman through the legs to tie things at 2. Face off here at center now. Sabrizi will take the draw. Benjamin Sabrizi along there. Colton Neely with a lead pass for Sabrizi, getting up there with Taylor. Sabrizi brings it in. Takes it to the net with Taylor. And Lee pokes him out the puck. Back comes Stouffville the other way. Chapman tried to knock it down. Colton Neely from his own zone back there for Davidson now. Davidson with a lead pass for Chapman. Bringing it in is Taylor. Trent Taylor from the face-off circle. Drops it for Chapman. Over to the other side. Colton Neely's going to keep it in. Neely with a fluttering shot. Stopped there by Vitale. Back in behind the net for Taylor. Trent Taylor out in front. Trying to find the loose puck. Taylor. Chapman over his stick. Back up Stouffville the other way. Here comes Colton Neely. Trying to win the battle. Takes it from behind the net. Neely will backhand it there for Davidson now. Davidson with a late pass. Torres knocked it down with a skate, and it's offside. Face off here from center, won there by Stouffville. As it creeps into the Toros and back in behind the net for Cale Ryan. He's getting guarded by Torres and behind the net. It'll be trying to be wrap around. Peters is out in front. The pass was over the stick of Torres, or he had a wide open net to look at. Kept in there by number 22 with a high shot. Stopped by Foreman this time, no rebound. Haas will take this draw here for Stouffville against Connor Cole. Haas wins the draw. Gets it back to the line. Flipped into the corner there for Torres. It'll come around the boards there for Cale Ryan. Trying to get it out. Uses the boards there for Nick Perreault. Late pass for Jackman. Trying to knock it down. Logan Jackman's in. Shot! High and wide. Jackman trying to keep it in there. Connor Cole dancing away from the checker. Trying to set it up in front. Jackman trying to dig away at it. Back to the line. Shot. Tip. Stopped by Vitale. And he freezes it up. Now off to the right. Won by the Toros. Shot. Not going to make it through. Aiden Howard tries to get it against Lee. Cameron Ryan goes into the corner to help out. Cameron Ryan walking it out from behind the net. Taken aside there by Stoville. Going for a pass to the other side. Here comes Davidson with a loose puck. Davidson uses the board. Tried to find Barda. Knocked down by D'Angelo. Davidson with the loose puck now. Got it there for Barda. Trying to get it out. Stays there in the zone for Colton Neely. Neely slaps it around the boards. Trying to get it out of the zone. Shot. Stoville trying to find it. Aiden Howard will pick it up. Late pass. Trying to get in now is Barda. Barda has Leonard to beat. And Leonard pushes him wide. Cameron Ryan trying to win the battle now. It's in behind the net. Trying to dig it free from behind the goal. And lead to a scoring opportunity. It's a big battle there in the corner. Davidson held it in. Kept in there. Shot. It's going wide of the net. Cameron Ryan trying to get to the loose puck. It goes beyond the net for J.J. Barda. Here comes Stoville. We're getting a penalty here coming to the Toros. The head contact penalty goes to J.J. Barda. Slapped around the boards. An opportunity to throw it out in front with a shot stopped by Foreman out in front of the net. Off to the right of Foreman now. K.O. Ryan gets it. Slaps it around the boards there for Gage Ford trying to get it out. And he'll dump it down the ice. Not out. Kept in. Shot. Stopped by Foreman. Rebound out in front. Again. Stopped there by Brett Foreman right in front of the net. Face off now off to the left. D'Angelo tries to win it. Toros get it. Can't get it out. Over to the other side there for Leonard. Leonard a shot. Stopped out in front. Ford trying to get it out of his own zone. And that'll get it down the ice. Last minute of play here this third period. Tied here at 2. Stoville get the power play. Lead pass up there for Peters. Peters bringing it into the other side. Ford trying to get to it. Gage Ford trying to control his man there in the corner. Trying to walk it out in front. Kept in there from the line. A shot to the net. Knocked down and fired out by the Toros down the ice. It'll roll all the way down into the corner. Lead pass for Peters again. Trying to get to the loose puck now is Nick Perot. Picked up there by Aiden Howard. Trying to get to the loose puck. Howard trying to get to it. Haas taken aside. Here comes an opportunity to bring it in. Nice play by Aiden Howard. Gage Ford finds it. Can't clear it out. Shot! High and wide. Toros got the loose puck with K.O. Ryan. But it gets knocked off his stick. Walking out, pass, knocked down. K.O. Ryan just trying to get rid of it. And we are going to have overtime here in the semifinal. Going to be 5-on-4 to start this off. 26 seconds still left on the penalty to J.J. Barda. Trying to bring it in the zone. Torres, shot, high and wide. Sabrizi trying to get to the loose puck. Down the ice it goes. 10 seconds left on the power play for Stoville. Here they come out of the zone. Bringing it in. Over the line comes Peters. Peters, think out of the stick. Torres a shot, going wide. Penalty to Barda is over. Slapped out and down the ice. Face off now off to the left of the goal. Trying to win that battle off the draw. It comes out at center ice. Cameron Ryan trying to win the battle. Late pass up through center for Lewis. That'll be Davidson in his own zone. Fanned on the puck. Got it back again. Davidson with a late pass. Trying to get it up there for Aiden Howard and Cameron Ryan. Cameron Ryan bringing it in. Over there for Nick Perot. Perot walking in. Backhand going wide of the net. Nick Perot takes it from behind the net. He tries to set it back to the line and it'll get chipped down the ice. Neely's got a worse hustle after the puck. Lalone is coming after him. Colton Neely with a pass there for Cameron Ryan. To the other side there for Nick Perot now. Perot with the loose puck. Skating it in. We'll just dump it down. Knocked down there by the defender as they bring it in with the Toros off on a change. Here comes D'Angelo. He's the reason why we're here. He tied things up there in the third period. Trying to set it up in front. D'Angelo shot. Stopped by Foreman from the side of the net. Face off to the left of the goal. It's a scramble draw. D'Angelo will get it. D'Angelo throws it to the net. Knocked down there by Connor Cole. It's still loose. Throwing it out in front. Stopped by Foreman. D'Angelo trying to look at it in front. D'Angelo out in front of the net. Sabrizi trying to stick to his man. It'll get flipped in and caught by Foreman. Off to the left. One there by the Toros and slapped down. It's going to be no icing on the call. Barda's got to race after the rolling puck. It's back and behind the net it goes. Slapped around the boards. Connor Cole's going to try and be there. Here comes Stoville up through center. D'Angelo along with Apita. That goes up. Taken down there by JJ Barda in the zone. Barda trying to walk it in. Had it knocked off his stick. Still with it. Fires behind the net there for Connor Cole. Coming around the boards. Here comes Stoville back up the other way trying to start with numbers. Ford trying to stick to D'Angelo. Here comes an opportunity. Shot! Stopped by Foreman. Rebound is going to go wide. Sabrizi with a late pass for Connor Cole trying to get away. Knocked down there by Leonard. Cole trying to get to the loose puck again. Connor Cole gets it. Can't do anything with the puck. Turned over there for number 11. Jackman trying to stick right to number 11. Apridia. Trent Taylor with the loose puck now. Taylor along with Cameron Ryan bringing it in. Trent Taylor breaks on. Jackman. Shot. Stopped by Vitale. Rebound in the front. Goes wide of the net. Kept in there from the line. A shot. Taylor passes it in front. Jackman trying to get there. Knocked down by Colton Neely over there for Davidson again. Davidson trying to get away. Got it up there for Taylor. Trent Taylor is offside from the blue line. One there. Trying to get it in. He's going to go one-on-one. Backhand shot going wide. Throwing it in front. Stopped by Foreman. Trying to find it. And he's got it. Off to the left. Haas will take that draw. One there by Stoville. Trying to jam it out in front. Taken aside there by Barda. Can't get it out of the zone on the first opportunity. Now he does. Banville over for his defensive partner. Dumped in. Toros get that puck. Trying to get it out now is Barda. Over to the other side. Trying to find a lane to dump it in. Here comes Davidson with the loose puck. Davidson to the other side for JJ Barda walking in. Shot. That'll go wide. Take a care of him out of front. Barda. Shot. Can't get it through. Coming around the boards there. Kept in by Ethan Dervent. With a shot. That's going to get tipped. Connor Cole couldn't tip it. Kept in by Davidson. Down low for Cole. Back in behind the net for Barda. Trying to wrap it around in front. Barda will pick it up there again. JJ Barda uses Dervent from the line. Ethan Dervent there for Sabrizi. Shot. Scores! 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 Nick Perot! Take out your pencils and put the Toros into the finals as they have been penciled in to take on either the Toronto Shamrocks or the Barrie Colts. As the Toros win a thriller, Nick Perot with the winner. What a game here by both teams as the Toros escaped this one, but a big overtime victory, and maybe that will bring some confidence going into the finals. We will see you then.
Toros goal, scored by number 7, Nick Perot, assisted by number 6, Ethan Dervent, and number 20, JJ Barda. Time of the overtime goal, 4:09. Perot from Dervent and Barda at 4:09.
This is what both teams have been playing for, the championship of the Glen Bellerby tournament in Barrie. The Toros did it the hard way by knocking off the Stouffville Stouffville Clippers, in overtime. Nick Perot with the winner. Toronto Shamrocks had a little bit easier time with the Barrie Colts, knocking them off 6-0 in their semifinal. Back and behind the net it goes. Is where we're going to start it. Wrapped around. Ford is going to try and keep it in there from the line. Over to the other side, Toronto bring it in. Two teams met in the round robin. Toronto won that one 4-0. Goaltenders in the game. Brett Foreman will get a second straight start. And at the other end, it'll be Anderson. who got the shutout in the round robin game versus the Toros. Pro trying to get around the checker. Connor Cole trying to get it back to the line, taken aside and kept in by Nick Pro again. Pro gets the shot to the net. They're looking for the early chance. Taken down there was Connor Cole, and we'll get the first penalty out in front of the net. Face-off will be off to the right of the Toronto goal. Looks like Connor Cole's going to get kicked out of the draw. Jackman's not going to take it either. It'll be Nick Pro that gets into the circle to take this offensive draw. A minute in, rolls right in off the draw and stopped by Anderson as the Toros get a quick shot away on their power play. A minute in here of the final at we're at the East Bayview Arena on Pad Green. Ford over there for Nick Pro trying to get a shot through. It'll go back to the line for Ford. It'll be back to Pro. Nick Pro to the other side. Shot! Stopped by Anderson. Loose puck! Still loose. Nick Pro trying to bury it out of front. It's still loose. And it just goes over the net. Toros pressure trying to put it in. Here's a big opportunity. Well stopped by Anderson. Off Jackman out of front of the net. Around the boards it goes. Kept in. Forward. Slap shot. Tip. Stopped by Anderson. And cleared out there by Toronto. And it's going to be a breakaway opportunity. Foreman trying to get to it. And he just nicks it aside. Brett Foreman coming out with the Johnny Bauer poke check to poke it away. And Toronto coming in. Ford trying to control his man. Back in behind the net it goes. Ford controlling him into the corner. Connor Cole engaged Ford trying to dig the puck free. Up there for Nick Pro. Pro to the other side. Tape to tape for Cameron Ryan coming in. The two Toronto defenders have to back up. It goes into the zone there for Cameron Ryan back in behind the net. Cameron Ryan with a loose puck sets it back to the line for Sabrizi. Ford now. Sabrizi, open lane, shot, tip wide of the net. It's all Toros here on the power play. Just can't bury one. All those opportunities, including Jackman out of front of the net. How Anderson stopped that one out of front was beyond me. That goes down the ice and into the corner. Cameron Ryan trying to win the battle there and behind the net. It'll come around the back end boards there for Sabrizi. Benjamin Sabrizi will use Gage Ford from the blue line. Ford trying to get a shot through a screen. Will use shot. That gets blocked at the front. Toros trying to keep it in, but here comes Toronto back up the other way. On a 2-on-1 rush. Breakaway for Burles. Backhands it wide. Trying to backhand it in at the foot. And the Toronto are saying it's a goal. Referees are going to have themselves a little conversation here. And it's going to be a goal here for Toronto. A bad break. I don't know if the referee would have seen that go in the net, so he might have been going on how the Toronto Shamrocks were acting at the front of the net, and they were celebrating the goal, so they give it to them. Short-handed, 1-0 Toronto. Davidson trying to get to the loose puck. Over there to the other side, dumping it in. Back in behind the Toronto net. Trying to clear it out. Colton Neely will be at the loose puck there in the zone. Neely trying to chip it in. Here it goes back in behind the net. Nice play there by Chapman trying to stick with it with Davidson. Comes Toronto in over the line. And that's Schwartz who brings it in offside. Taylor to take that draw. Wins it back there for Colton Neely. Neely trying to get in the zone. Over there for Davidson again. Davidson's lead pass is broken up. Bringing it in over the line on a 3-on-2. Trying to shoot it. Instead, we'll backhand it into the corner. Amber puts it down low there for Toronto. Amber trying to dig that puck free. Comes around the boards. Kept it and tried to keep it in there. It squeaks out over the line. And here comes Toronto dumping it back into the zone. Colton Neely's got to win that rush in behind the net. Comes around there for Lucas Chapman. Chapman backhands it out. An opportunity now for number 10 to go. He'll bring it in the zone. Trying to get around Neely, and Colton Neely clears it out. Here comes Toronto again. Turnover there at center. Bringing it in. Tried to get a shot away. Taken off a stick. And backhand to the side, all the way down the ice. It'll be a rolling puck. Right into Foreman to make the save and freeze it up. Face-off off to the left of Foreman. Toronto will fire it back in behind the net. Goes Connor Cole. Taken into the boards, and that'll be another Toronto penalty for the body check. Of Toronto's threats is going to the box. Barless will go to the box for the check in the corner on Connor Cole. Toros have got to try and get their power play working here. Had so many glorious opportunities on the first one. Just couldn't bury one to the back of the net. As Anderson came up with some key saves in the Toronto goal. Round the boards it goes. Number 7 trying to get it out. Gage Ford trying to hold it in. Here comes 2 Toronto players coming in over the line. Number 13. Spinning away from the checker in the corner. Cole and Gage Ford trying to control him. Goes in behind the net there for Connor Cole. Cole up there for Nick Perot. Perot to the other side for Logan Jackman. Coming in. Jackman's got Pennybreaker to beat. Pennemaker back in behind the net. Coming around the boards there for Perot. Gage Ford with the loose puck. Ford to Perot. Shot. Stop. Rebound out of foot. Trying to jam it in. There's Jackman out in front of the net. Couldn't do it. Out of foot. Perot fires it wide of the net. And the Toros are all over them. Can't get it in. Back to the line for Ford. Gage Ford to the other side for Nick Perot. Walking it in. Can't shoot it and fired out by Toronto. All the way down the ice for Foreman to play it in behind the goal. For Gage Ford, back in behind the net. Gage Ford up through center. Over there for Barda, out of his reach. And now Schwartz will dump it down the ice, back in behind the Toros net. Gage Ford from behind the goal. Had Pennybreaker on him. Up there through center. Barda, late pass. Cameron Ryan bringing it in now. Cam Ryan to the other side. Shot. Stopped there by Anderson. And into the pads it goes for a face-off. 5 seconds left to go here on the Toros power play. And now trying to win that scramble draw. Got it in the front. It's still loose. Sabrizzi almost was lying on it. Aiden Howard backhand shot stopped by Anderson. And he'll freeze it up. 16 seconds left on the power play. Enough time to try and set something up, but Toronto win it in their own zone and dump it down the ice. A key defensive win as they dump it down into the corner. Back and behind the net goes Gage Ford. Pennybreaker on him. Ford trying to get away from it. Over there to the other side for Cale Ryan. Aiden Howard on the loose puck now. Howard tried to dump it in, gets knocked down there by Toronto at center. By Pennybreaker with a pass. There gets shot there, knocked down by Cale Ryan. Around the boards it goes now for Cale Ryan again. The pass for head the other Ryan. Cameron can't catch it. Slapped up through center for Schwartz. Schwartz with a lead pass. Over the reach of everybody. Down the ice for icing. Now off to the left of the goal. Taylor to take that draw. Wins it for Chapman. Back to the line for Davidson. With a quick shot. A right pad save from Anderson. Kicked it into the corner. Taylor battling away at it. Trying to get it free. It comes free now for the Toros. Back to the line there for Colton Neely. Slap back in behind the net. Chapman picks his man off the feet. It's in behind the net. Trying for a wraparound. Taken aside there by Toronto as they'll bring it out. Colton Neely trying to stick with his man. Gets around him. Trying to stick it all the way in. Chapman will pick it up in his own zone. Davidson trying to control his man over there. Off to the right corner. Toronto are able to come up with it. Amber tried to do something with the puck. Davidson will slap it around. It'll get kept in from the line by number 8. Flytering a shot to the net. Stopped and rebound. They score. Amber. No goal. High stick out in front of the net. Still 1-0 in favor of Toronto though. Face off here at center. Just outside of the Toros blue line. Trying to win that draw. Went over the stick there. Moved to the other side as Toronto will try and move it in. With a pass. Trying to take it with it in the net. Gage Ford knocked him down. Jackman gets the opportunity to clear. Logan Jackman skates with it up through center. We'll move it over there for Connor Cole on the right side. coming in over the line. Kicking into the boards, trying to do something with the puck. Connor Cole tried to go back to the line, stolen aside by Toronto, and they'll lead it up with a lead pass. That'll go over everybody. Cale Ryan has got to reach it first. Takes it back in behind the net. Takes a long way around the boards. Bad pass. Out of front, Toronto couldn't convert. Taking it in behind the goal. It'll be a Toros penalty now in behind the goal. Coming to Gage Ford. Not a penalty to Ford, it's a penalty to Toronto. So it's a Toros power play. I thought the penalty was coming to Gage Ford of the Toros, but it goes to Toronto. A third straight power play here for the Toros now to try and work and get that equalizer with 1:45 remaining here in the first period. We'll be back with the power play. Now off to the right. Connor Cole trying to win the draw back in behind the net. That'll be Nick Pro. Shot going wide of the net. Coming around the other side there for Jackman. Uses the line for Cale Ryan. Trying to get a shot through the screen. We'll fire it down low. It's for Jackman instead. Over there for Pro. Couldn't one-time it. Ford keeps it in. Gage Ford from the line. Over there for Jackman again. Over his stick. Over to the other side now for Connor Cole. Cole will move it over to the other side. Nice plays there out of front. Connor Cole's shot goes wide of the net. Jackman trying to take the bounce off the board. Sets up Nick Perot out of front. Trying to stuff it in from the side, and Anderson's got it. South off to the left of the Toronto goal now. Connor Cole to take that draw. Wins it. Nick Perot back to the line for Ford again. Ford for Perot. Trying to go down low. The pass out of front missed him. Jackman trying to win the battle with Nick Perot down low. Toronto wins it and dump it down right into Foreman. Takes a care out the back end boards. Pennebaker's going to try and win the race. Walks it out of front, taken aside there by the Toros. And a big collision there by Barda and Cameron Ryan. Backhanded to the net. Knocked down by Ford. Kept in by Pennebaker from the line. A shot knocked down there by the Toros, and they'll come up. But the pass for Sabrizi was out of his reach. 30 seconds left to go here in the first period. Over there for Barda now. JJ Barda finds a lane to slap it down into the corner. Aiden Howard takes the puck off there in the left and slapped out by Toronto down the ice. It's going to roll right into Foreman for a face-off. 13 seconds left and a face-off in the Toros end. Toros get it. Cameron Ryan tripped up, trying to go to the loose puck. Will be flipped over to the other side, and Toronto just keep it in their own end and dump it down. Knocked down by Ford, and Ford with a lead pass for Cameron Ryan out of his reach. A goal by Toronto was kind of a disputed one. The referees had to talk for a couple of minutes, and then they decided that it was a goal to give Toronto a 1-0 lead. Now to start out period number 2 with 15 seconds still left on the Toros power play. Cameron Ryan trying to flip it in, got it up there for Barda, trying to get away, but he's going to lose control of the puck. It'll roll right into Anderson. It's taking place off to the right of Foreman, trying to get it out, couldn't do it. A shot from the line will go in wide of the net. Now it'll be a Toronto power play starting up now. In behind the net it goes. The Shamrocks trying to start their power play off. This is their first one. They'll have 150 to work with. Try and get it back to the line down low. An opportunity, throw it in front, stop by Foreman. It's still loose there at the face-off dot. Toronto get it back to the line. Looking to get a shot through the screen. That'll go wide and wide of the net. Carry him off the back end boards. Aiden Howard tried to get to the loose puck. It's loose there. Toronto will try and spin it away. Keep it from the line, back to the line again. A slapper to the net. Trying to tip it in front, and Foreman's got it. Off now off to the left of the goal. Taylor trying to win the draw. Trying to win it over there to the other side. And Toronto pick up the loose puck. Throw it out of front. Nobody there. A shot going and whistling wide of the left post. Coming back to the left for Pennebaker. And there's a pass. Pick it off. Pennebaker kept it in again. Try to go down low. Colton Neely will slap it down all the way down the ice. Back in behind the Toronto net it goes. Where they've got it started in behind the net. Coming around the boards. Lead pass. Davidson tries to knock it down. Pennebaker going after the loose puck. And it's offside. South here at center. Just outside of center ice. Coming in now is number 15. We'll take it into the corner. Still 30 seconds left on the power play. Down low. Trying to stuff it in front. Stop by Foreman. And he catches his own rebound. Aiden Howard will take that defensive draw now. Versus Barless here for Toronto. The scramble draw that Toronto come away with. Slap shot. Nice block at the front. Knocked down at the front of the goal. Trying to jam it in from the side. Not going to work. Trying to jam it in again from the side of the net. They're going to try for the wraparound out of front. Here comes the opportunity from the slot area. They'll go back to the line. Shot. Caught by Foreman and frozen up. Off now deep in the Toros end with 11 seconds left to go on the Toronto power play. Back and beyond the net for Ford. Gage Ford will find the lane and dump it down, all the way down into the Toronto corner. That'll do it for the power play for Toronto. Connor Cole on the loose puck. In behind the goal, trying to win the battle. He's got Nick Perreault at the front, taken down at the front of the net. Jackman trying to get in there now. Back comes Toronto the other way with some numbers. Amber is joining the rush as well. Drop pass for Amber. Picks it up, throws it to the net. Knocked down there by Cale Ryan. Over to the other side for Perreault. Nick Perreault with some speed in over the line. Shot! Stop with the blocker hand of Anderson. And now Toronto will clear it out. Coming out at center is Ford. Over there to the other side. Shamrock's trying to bring it in. Getting around Cale Ryan, putting it behind the net. Gage Ford will find the loose puck and get it for Nick Perreault. An opportunity to go with the loose puck and dump it out the center. Fires it deep, back in behind the Toros net. Ford from his own zone will start it. From the defensive zone over there to the other side for Connor Cole. He's got to get around a checker. Tried to get it to Jackman and it was in his feet. But he still was able to poke it behind the Toronto net and go off on the change. Here comes an opportunity for Toronto to go on the Toros line change. But Toros were able to complete the change just in time to break it up at center. J.J. Barter with some nice moves. Barter trying to get in here alone. Loses control of the puck. No penalty on the call either. Trying to get to the loose puck in behind the goal is Cameron Ryan. Along with Aiden Howard trying to win the battle. And Toronto are just trying to pin it there and get another face-off. And that's exactly what we're going to get. Osik to take this try here for Toronto. Just off to the left of his goal. Aiden Howard shot to the net. Tipped. Can't get it in. Cameron Ryan in front of the net. Can't bury it. And back comes Toronto the other way. Breaking it in, and it's offside. Face-off will now take place here just outside the Toros line. Toronto try and flip it in. There for Pennebaker to try and put it in. Knocked down there by the Toros to try and get it out. Pennebaker will pick it up there again. Throws it to the net. An opportunity for the Toros to try and get it out. Pennebaker with a shot. Gets knocked down at the front. Still loose. Can't get it out. Dale keeps it in there for Toronto. Fires it wide. Trying to jam it out of front. Stopped by Foreman. And the Toros clear it out. All the way down the ice. Brycing. Face off in the defensive end to be taken by Trent Taylor. Taylor trying to get to the loose puck. Will fire it back in behind the net. That'll be Colton Neely's job to try and get it out now. Got it up there for Benjamin Sabrizi. Sabrizi cutting in. Trying to get around the checker. Gets in. Deep around Pennebaker. Tries to do something with the puck. Ben Sabrizi with it. Back to the line for Davidson. Back to Sabrizi. Sabrizi to the front of the net for Chapman, just out of his reach. Kept in by Neely now. Slap behind the net for Lucas Chapman. Chapman taking off his feet. Still battling away at it. Backhand to the net. Chapman will get it from behind the goal again. Lucas Chapman with it. Getting held there. Trying to escape the checker. Now it's a 2-on-1 in behind the goal. Ben Sabrizi trying to help out. Sabrizi trying to get away from the check. Ben Sabrizi at the front for Chapman. Can't bury it. And Toronto will slap it down all the way down. It'll go right into Foreman, who's going to freeze it up. Off to the left of the Toros end. Gage Ford will take it back in his own zone. It's stuck behind the left of the net. Around there for Jackman trying to chip it out. Gets knocked down there by Toronto as they try and bring it in. What a pass to the other side. Taken away there by Connor Cole. Back in behind the net it goes. Trying to get it for Logan Jackman now to get it out. Right onto the stick of number 8. Falls down. Toros trying to go with it now with Nick Perreault in. Perreault had a stick lifted. Still here in front of him. Jackman takes a shot. Blocked. Cale Ryan's got a race after the puck. As number 71 grabbed a hold of him. Couldn't get to the loose puck though. Ford with a lead pass for Connor Cole. Up there for Jackman. Over there to the other side for number 71 trying to get to the loose puck. He'll get pushed into the corner by Cale Ryan. Cale Ryan trying to get it free from behind the net. Nick Perreault with the loose puck now. Perreault gets it to the tape for Jackman. Jackman brings it in. High shot. Stopped with a right pad of Anderson. Jackman trying to chip it behind the net. Taken aside there by Toronto, and they'll bring it in with Barless. Barless to the other side as they'll try and bring it in. 3 men coming in. Nice play by Ethan Dervent to stick with him. Try to poke it out of the corner. Aiden Howard trying to race after it now. Howard cutting in with Cameron Ryan. Taking off a stick. Now Pennebaker with a lead pass over the stick there of number 86. Coming in now is Pennebaker again. Kept in there from the line. Blocked at the front, and the Toros will go with it now with JJ Barta. Dervent back there for Nolan Fraser here in front of us. Fraser trying to dump it in. Got it up there for Cameron Ryan over his stick. There's Dale with a lead pass. Dale's lead pass. And Osaku dumps it in behind the net. Oswick's going to be a try to be the first one in the corner. Oswick is getting held there by Ethan Dervent. Trying to get some help there in the corner. Almost some collision there. Cameron Ryan trying to get it out. Kept in there by Amber. But taken aside now. In comes number 13 with some moves. Drop pass to the other side. Read by the Toro as well. Taken aside by JJ Bardo with a lead pass over the stick of Aiden Howard. Now Amber takes a pass on the left wing. Amber's pass there for Schwartz was out of his reach. Amber again will keep that puck in with a backhand pass. Shot stopped by Foreman. In behind the net it goes. Finds Dale back from the line. Dale a shot hit his own player right in front. It was Schwartz. Going into the corner it goes to Schwartz. Walking out from the face-off circle. A shot. Hit the post. Here's Dale with it. Dale a shot. Tipped to the front wide. Amber's on the loose puck in behind the goal. And not going to be able to do anything with the loose puck. Turned over there to Toronto. Trying to throw it out of front for a one-timer. Back down low. Shot. Knocked down out of front by Nolan Fraser. It goes into the corner there for Dervent. Back in behind the net is Aiden Howard trying to win the battle. He'll get it for Lucas Chapman, and they'll lead it up there with Sabrizi. 2-on-2 rush with Chapman and Sabrizi. Chapman will flip it in behind the net. Lucas Chapman lost control of the puck, and now Toronto get the opportunity to clear. Got it up there for Vickerman, who tipped pass there for number 71. With some nice moves comes in number 71, but his backhand goes wide. Taylor will backhand it for Davidson. James Davidson trying to get it out, and Chapman will do the work. Lead pass just out of the stick there of Vickerman, and Neely will take it in his own end. Around the boards it goes. Chapman's going to try and clear it out here, and it'll still stick in there. Chapman will find it and send it the length of the ice. It's going to die before the line. Clearing it out through center. That'll be Colton Neely with the loose puck trying to chip it in. Turned over there to Barless, who walks in. Barless going for the shot. Knocked down, fired out. Nick Perot going after the loose puck. Perot getting the defenseman to back up. Shot. Right pass saved there from Anderson. Kicked it into the corner. Connor Cole trying to control his man. Number 71 takes a pass. Taken away by Gage Ford up there for Nick Perot. With Connor Cole in over the line. We'll dump it deeper in behind the net. Connor Cole trying to win the race versus Pennebaker. It's back in behind the net it goes. Trying to fire it out. It comes here at center for Gage Ford. Ford with a pass over there to the other side for Nick Perot. Coming in. There was a collision there at the line. And we're going to get a penalty coming to Toronto. Shot by Connor Cole goes wide, and out comes Anderson to cover it up. Aiden Howard to take the straw off to the right of Anderson. One there by Toronto and dumped out, not kept in by Barta. But not this time. That hit Aiden Howard on the way out. So the Toros got a break. They were able to regain the puck at center instead of having to go back in their own end. Ben Sabrizi trying to go with the loose puck. That'll almost get turned over, thrown to the net. That'll get kept in by Sabrizi from the face-off circle. Sabrizi with it. Trying to do something with the puck. Over there for Aiden Howard. Howard uses the line. Ford tries to keep it in, and he does. Gage Ford to the other side for Barta. Shot! Scores! J.J. Barta goes bar down over Anderson, and we are tied at 1.
Toros goal on the power play, scored by number 20, J.J. Barta. Assisted by number 49, Gage Ford, and number 91, Aiden Howard. Time of the power play goal, 10:48. Barta from Ford and Howard at 10:48.
Face off to the left of the goal. Trying for the quick shot. Stopped there by Foreman. It's off now off to the left of the goal. Wrapping it around there. Gets out. Cameron Ryan trying to get to the loose puck first. Ulrich goes back in his own zone. Late pass up through center. Over the stick there of Amber. Flip back in. Ulrich goes with a loose puck. Late pass for Amber. Rolled over his stick. Amber still going after the loose puck now. Amber's walking in with a pass. Trying to dump it in from the side of the net, and they couldn't bury it out in front of the goal. Late pass. Barta's trying to get to the loose puck now. J.J. Barta with some speed. It comes around the boards. Pennebaker from his own zone. Getting it up there for Fraser. Ethan Dervent from his own end now. Dervent to the other side for Jackman, trying to backhand it in. That'll go the length of the ice, back in behind the net. Coming around the boards there for Amber now. Number 14 for Toronto. We'll dump it out. Ford was outside the line. Back in behind the net it goes. And it goes for icing. Face off now off to the right of the Toronto end to be taken by Connor Cole. Cole trying to win that battle. It gets fired out the boards. Almost right into the GoPro. Kept in there by Ford. Down low for Jackman. Logan Jackman spins away with a shot. Knocked down out of front. Coming around the boards it goes. Cale Ryan's going to try and keep it in. Nice defensive play by Ryan. Held it in from the line. Into the boards it goes for Nick Perot. We're in the last minute of play of the second period. Only goal here belongs to J.J. Barta on the power play. Has tied things up. Flip down at center. Gage Ford trying to dump it in. Gets it up there for Jackman, who dumps it the length of the ice. Right in on net. It's not going to make its way to the goal to Anderson. Toronto will dump it up through center. Nice play there by Vickerman. Was able to get it to his man, number 71, bringing it in. Number 71 with some nice moves, trying to throw it out of front. Nice block there by Ford. And now Sabrizi will come away with the loose puck. Trying to go with it and move it to the other side. Up there, broken up there by Toronto. 10 seconds left. Time for Taylor to bring it in. He got hooked up. 2-on-2, rush the other way. But it looks like Toronto's going to run out of time. They might get one more opportunity. Oswick's going to try and take it, and it's not going to happen. And this is the way a final is supposed to be. We're going to go to the third, all tied up at 1. Here we go to kick off the third period. Davidson with the loose puck. Leading it in. We'll dump it down the ice. We are here at the East Bay Field Arena in Barrie at the Glen Bellerby Memorial Tournament. This is the finals for the Pee Wee AA. The Clarington Toros taking on the Toronto Shamrocks. We are tied at 1 here in the third period. Toronto trying to change that with a pass out of front. Over the reach of everybody. Taylor with the loose puck will slap it around the boards there for Sabrizi to try and get it out. It'll go there into the corner there. Back in behind the net. An opportunity to fire it. Stopped by Foreman. It's still loose there in the front. Taken aside there by the Toros. It'll come there for Pennebaker. Pennebaker back to the line. Trying to get a shot through the screen. High and wide. But it's all Toronto here to start the third. Looking to get their lead back. Davidson will get it there for Pennebaker. Shot. Nice block out of front. And he felt that one. And we're going to get a whistle. Face off to the left of the goal. Trying to win that battle. Nolan Fraser got it up there for Cameron Ryan with a lead pass. Barta tried to get away. Trying to keep it in there. Aiden Howard tried to get to the loose puck on the other side. Back there for Ethan Dervent. Over there to the other side for Fraser. Now Barta tries to get it. J.J. Barta had to get around the checker. Aiden Howard is trying to get through as well. Howard brings it in with a slap shot. Scores! Aiden Howard from the line! It squeaks through Anderson, who has to look to the skies above to wonder how that went through his legs. It was just a little roller from Aiden Howard from center ice, and it made its way through, and the Toros have their first lead of the game at 2-1.
Toros goal scored by number 91, Aiden Howard. Assisted by number 20, J.J. Barta, and number 77, Nolan Fraser. Time of the goal, 1:30. Howard from Barta and Fraser at 1:30.
And that goes back to the term in hockey. Just throw the puck at the net and anything can happen. Aiden Howard just dumped it in and it went through the legs of Anderson to give the Toros a 2-1 lead. Trying to take the shot. Tipped out of front. Another rebound out of front of the net. Toronto trying to get that goal back. Frozen up by Foreman. Face off here just off to the left of Brett Foreman. Won there by the Toronto. Back in behind the net goes Cale Ryan trying to control his man. It'll be behind the net there for Nick Perot now. Perot trying to go with it. Turned over there to Barles. Rolls it right into Foreman who make the stop. And he'll freeze it up with number 71. I believe that's Baggio. But I'm not too certain of that. So that's what we'll go with. Baggio tried to go at the loose puck and couldn't get it. Now off to the left of the goal. One there by Toronto as it goes in behind the net with a drop pass over to the other side for Pennebaker. Lead pass. Net went off Cale Ryan's glove into the corner. Cale Ryan trying to stick to his man. Deal. We'll move it over there to the other side for Pennebaker. Pennebaker dumps it into the zone. Back in behind the net. Cale Ryan trying to get to the loose puck. Taken down. Connor Cole tries to get it out against Dale. Cale Ryan trying to chip it out. Dale is trying to hold it in there from the line with Oswick. Turned over there to the Toros. Over there to the other side with Gage Ford. Found on the opportunity. Pennebaker. Pennebaker in front. Shot. Nice stop there by Brett Foreman. Another big opportunity. Oswick shot. Stop by Foreman. Oswick takes it in the corner now. Oswick. Back to the line. Shot. Nice block there in front by Jackman as he lost his stick. But Jackman's going to do everything he can. No stick. As his advantage backhand shot. Stopped by Foreman. And that will be frozen up for a face-off. Face-off now off to the left of the goal to be taken by Aiden Howard in the defensive zone. Sabrizi trying to take it out. Toronto have turned up the pressure after giving up the lead. Toros lead this one 2-1 here in the third period. Right now the game-winning goal belongs to Aiden Howard. Back in behind the net it goes for James Davison, and it'll get cleared aside down the ice. It's going to roll all the way in. It'll be taken from behind the net. Picked up by Chapman, walking it in. Lucas Chapman throws it to the net. Nobody there to take it. Taken into the boards now. Aiden Howard's trying to find the loose puck, and Chapman's hurt in the corner. Up here, just inside the blue line, lead pass up through center. Toronto trying to knock it down. Bringing it in over the line. It'll be a high shot down on the zone. Amber takes it to the net. Tipped out of front, wide. Sabrizi trying to go now. Sabrizi gets away. He's got one man to beat. Cuts in. Ben Sabrizi shot. Just wide of the net as they tried to pick the top shelf. Here comes Toronto back up the other way, but that'll go up into the penalty box out of play. Up here just outside the Toronto line to be taken by Connor Cole. Up there for Devent, trying to get it out. Got it up there through center. Barles trying to get to the loose puck now. It'll be Connor Cole coming in. Cole trying to cut it in. Back and behind the net goes Bartle with the loose puck. J.J. Barter and Connor Cole racing after the loose puck. Lead pass up through center ice. It'll get knocked down out of front. There's Barles with the loose puck here for Toronto, number 66. Nice play to get in for Barta. Barta's pass for Connor Cole was out of his reach. This could lead to 3-on-2 the other way for Toronto. Bringing it in is Bogino. Bogino throwing it out front. Opportunity shot. Fires it wide of the net. Bogino trying to jam it in front. Not going to happen. Trying to clear it out. Capped in there from the line. A slapper. Stopped by Foreman. Rebound in front. Right pass it from Foreman. Foreman standing on his head trying to keep it out. And Ethan Devano fired around. Kept in there by number 88 with a shot knocked down. Barter trying to clear it. And that'll get cleared aside at center for Connor Cole to go now. Cole trying to cut it in. He gets nice defensive play to come back and sweep off the stick. Connor Cole tries to throw it out of front. It gets taken aside by Toronto. Over there to the other side. Up through the neutral zone trying to take the shot. Toros get the loose puck with Nick Perot trying to tip it out. Oswick tried to go with it there for Toronto. Flipped off the boards, off the glass and out. Dale from his own zone, number 4 for Toronto over there to the other side. Gage Ford over there to Kale Ryan trying to start something off the boards for Perot over his stick. Under 10 minutes left to go here in the third period. Now Toros holding on to a 2-1 lead here in the finals of the Glen Bellerby tournament versus the Toronto Shamrocks. Opportunity now for Aiden Howard to try and get free. He's getting double teamed over there, trying to win that battle. Toronto come away with a loose puck and clear it out over the line. Back there for Ford. Ford will find Kale Ryan on the other side. And now it'll be Nick Pro bringing it in. Firing it off the boards back in behind the net. Toros go off on the change. Toronto started out of their own end. Trying to skate with it up through center. Taylor takes it away. Good to see him back after blocking the shot out in front of the net. Over there to the other side. Good to see Chapman back as well after being after the collision and behind the goal. Walking it out is Oswick. Shot. Blocked out of front. Another opportunity to jam it out of front. That's not going to work. We'll take it from behind the net as well. Jamming it out of front. Stopped there by Foreman. It's still loose. Trying to jam it in, and Foreman has got that as well. Off to the right of the goal. Chipping it up there with Barda. There's a quick shot right into Foreman. Makes a stick stop and freezes it up. We'll take another face-off from the Toronto end. Or from the Toros end. Off to the right of Brett Foreman. Trying to win that draw. Barda's trying to win it there. It's at the face-off circle, trying to get it free. JJ Barda down low, trying to get to the loose puck now with Aiden Howard. It'll get turned over. Cameron Ryan with the loose puck. Trying to chip it in. It'll go up there for JJ Barda. Barda bringing it in. Can't shoot it on the forehand. Turned over there to Cameron Ryan with a high shot. That misses the target. Back in behind the net, it goes for Cameron Ryan now. Aiden Howard's waiting at it for a pass that's not going to come yet. Back to the line. Shot. That gets blocked out of front fearlessly. And tries to start a 2-on-1, but Ethan Dervent is back. Dervent trying to stick right to him. Making sure he can't make its way to the net. Stopped there by Foreman and frozen up. Off to the left of the goal. Trying to win that battle is Jackman. Quick shot stopped by Foreman with a blocker hand. It's still loose there in the crease area. And we get a whistle. Actually going to be a penalty shot here for Toronto. So one of the Toros might have covered that up out in front. So it's going to be number 71 getting to go one-on-one versus Brett Foreman. Number 71, one-on-one versus Brett Foreman. Coming in, shot, scores! Number 71 ties things up. Up here at center. Nick Pro beat it the other side for Kale Ryan, trying to dump it in. It'll go down the ice. Flipped up through center. Nick Pro trying to catch up to it now. Over there to the other side for Kale Ryan. Up there for Nick Pro trying to dump it in. That'll be Connor Cole trying to dump it out. Late pass up through center. Parless can't go with it. Connor Cole and Jackman coming in. Connor Cole taking it to the net with a high shot. So high it goes into the net and get a play. Face off here off to the right of the goal. It's back in behind the net it goes. Sabrizi trying to win the battle in front. Just over the stick of Chapman. Here comes a Toronto player coming up through center. Knocked down by Sabrizi, bringing it in. Penamaker goes for that late pass. Past everybody. Rolling down the ice for icing. Face off now off to the right of the Toronto end. Trying to win that draw. Over there for Sabrizi with a high shot. That hit stick in the front. Sabrizi goes into the corner, throws it out front. Here comes an opportunity now. Taylor in front of the net, can't shoot it. Sabrizi, shot. That goes rolling wide. Colton Neely's going to try and keep it in. Chip past him. Davidson's the only man back on a 2-on-1 for Toronto. Walking in with a shot, going wide of the net. And there is Oswick turning it over. Sabrizi with the loose puck. Ben Sabrizi dumps it deep in. Back and behind the net it goes. Coming around the boards there for Toronto as they'll break it out. Led up by Oswick with a pass. Bringing it in, trying to find a lane to shoot it. It's in behind the net. Foreman tries to poke check. It's in behind the goal now for Toronto. Back to the line for Dale. Dale a shot. Caught by Foreman. Aiden Howard to take this defensive draw. Trying to win it. Taking off his feet. Still trying to find the loose puck. Toronto get it. Backhand to the net. Taken away. Aiden Howard with the loose puck coming in. Howard along with Barda with a pass. It'll get taken down there by Ethan Dervent, who will fire it in. That hit number 13 on the way in. The turnover from Amber there at center. Davidson can't get it out. Kept in there from the blue line. The pass for Amber was over his stick. Back and behind the net it goes. Davidson trying to stick to his man. Amber trying to get away. Amber throws it at the front. Hit a player at the front of the net. Toronto trying to jam it in. And that shot goes wide of the net. Back to the line it goes. Quick shot. Nice block by Cameron Ryan. Cameron Ryan can't get rid of it. Got it up there again for Barda over his stick. Toronto bring it up with a late pass. Bringing it in over the line is Amber trying to do something with the puck. Dropped it there for Schwartz, who gets it back to the line with a shot. Blocked out in front as they try and get it out. That's Jackman out in front. And the Toros get a bad break after Logan Jackman blocked the shot from the line. The puck just laid there out in front to get snapped in for a Toronto lead, 3-2. Rolled in, stopped by Anderson and frozen up. Connor Cole to take that draw off to the right of the goal. Cole trying to win it. Goes back to the line for Ford. A slap shot to the net, getting knocked down. Cameron Ryan gets the loose puck out in front. Back comes Toronto the other way. They'll bring it in and get fired down the ice. Kale Ryan will take it from behind the goal now. Got it up there for Nick Perot trying to get it out. Got it up there for Connor Cole who tries to find it. He'll get slapped down the ice there for Gage Ford. Ford taking it from his own zone will start it out. Over there for Nick Perot over his stick. Number 71 with the loose puck now. Firing it in. Gage Ford will knock it down. Late pass for Sabrizi. Trying to race after the loose puck back and behind the net. It goes it around the boards. Davidson trying to get it. Late pass up there for Aiden Howard. Oh, dump it off the boards and in. Slapped around. Trying to keep it in there is Davidson, and he will. Back down low for Barda. Out in front of the net. Tipped. Can't shoot it. Sabrizi trying to go with the loose puck now. Picked off there by the Toros at center ice. Davidson with a late pass for Aiden Howard, bringing it in. Aiden Howard on the backhand will flip it behind the net. 3 minutes remaining. Toronto up now 3-2. They scored on a penalty shot to tie things up, and then a play out in front of the net after Jackman had blocked the shot. Out in front for Aiden Howard. Davidson keeps it in with a slapper. It'll go wide of the net. Barda trying to win the battle against Sabrizi. Lead pass. Davidson trying to get to the loose puck. James Davidson from his own zone will use the glass this time. Davidson again will get it. Up there through center for Perot over his stick. Late pass past everybody. Rolling down the ice for icing. Face off to the right. Connor Cole take the draw. Flip to the net. It goes back in behind the goal. Coming around the board there for Kale Ryan to try and keep it in. Kale Ryan down in front. Nick Pro lost control of the puck and back comes Toronto 2-on-1 the other way. Ford's the only one back there. Looking to take the shot. Stopped by Foreman. Closed up the 5-hole. Pro with the loose puck now. Nick Pro uses the boards. Nick Pro trying to get to the loose puck now. Ford along with Kale Ryan trying to get to it. Toronto take it aside, try and walk it in. It's back down low now for Kale Ryan, swinging it around the boards. Gage Ford trying to catch it out in front. Taken aside there by Connor Cole to the other side for Cameron Ryan now. Cameron Ryan with the puck behind the net. Knocked down by Ford. Over there again for the Toros to dump it in. 1:30 left to go. It's there in the neutral zone, lead pass. Trying to catch up to it. Puts the brakes on. Davidson and JJ Bauta with the loose puck. Davidson fires it around the boards. Toros get the opportunity to try and clear. Not going to happen. Thrown out of front. Knocked down by Aiden Howard. He'll slap it around the boards. Toros coming in with Sabrizi and Bauta. And Brett Foreman's going to the bench for the extra attacker. Bauta can't shoot it. Back comes Toronto the other way. We've reached the last minute of play. Bringing it in over the line with a backhand shot going wide. Davidson behind the net. Davidson takes it from his own zone with a late pass for JJ Bauta. Bauta can't go. Aiden Howard trying to dump it in. Aiden Howard will dump it right in on net. Caught by Anderson. Deep in the Toronto end. 40 seconds left. Toros trying to throw everything they can to the Toronto net, looking for the equalizer. Connor Cole trying to win the draw. Shot from Pro, can't get it through. And they're still loose there. Connor Cole gets it. Backhand shot. Stopped by Anderson, and they can't jam it in. Connor Cole to take this draw, and we're going to get a Toronto timeout this time. Face off coming off to the left of the Toronto end to be taken by Connor Cole. Trying to win that draw. Gets it back to the line there for Gage Ford. Ford can't hold it in. We'll slap it to the other side for Kale Ryan. It stays in the zone. Goes back in behind the net. Trying to find Cameron Ryan and Pro out in front. Shot stop. And they can't find the rebound out in front. Cole to take this offensive draw. Cole trying to win it. Gets it back to the line for Ford. A slap shot to the net. Thrown to the goal. Wide of the goal. Trying to jam it out in front. Nobody there. Kale Ryan trying to keep it in, and he will. Poke it into the corner. Toronto trying to get it out. Nick Pro sitting on his own. But the Toros can't get it. And that's going to do it. Toronto Shamrocks are the Glen Bellerby champions as the Toros fall short here in the finals. Just some bad breaks that went against them. That penalty shot that tied things up, and then the shot from the line that Jackman blocked and stayed out in front of the net for Toronto to just put in for the game winner. Heartbreak here for the Toros. They gave Stouffville that same feeling when they beat them in overtime. Now they've got to watch Toronto celebrate being the Glen Bellerby champions here in Barrie. Thank you for listening to me all weekend long. I am the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman. We'll stick with the medal ceremonies here.